Hello?
I hear you, but I don't see you.
Oh, well, I don't really use the camera on here, but
That's fine. If you have OBS running, it's not gonna. It won't capture both at the same time.
I just need to fix stuff.
Take your time.
Oh, how are you doing, Ishka?
I'm doing all right. A lot of late night Twitch stuff. Some videos and just a whole bunch of just media recording. I guess pretty good for the most part. How are you?
I'm pretty
Nice. Oh, you JTC, how you doing?
good. Oh, hello, Midnight Minute. Nice to see you here. How you doing?
Oh, Midnight's there. Hey,
Yep, Midnight's here. Hello, Midnight.
I gotta pull you up. Gotta pull up the channel.
I just gotta fix. So,
Twitch.
I don't know why my stream bot is fine. Could be. Oh, I'm doing okay. For the most part. I think that most part is important, considering all the bullshit going on at the moment.
It's been pretty nuts, man.
Oh yeah. How are you doing, JTC?
I've been busy. Busy, but I actually get a break this weekend, which is nice.
I can barely hear you via the Discord. Mic problems are bad.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was wondering why
Probably.
people weren't replying to me.
Yeah, I should also have the game screen on so people can be.
Yeah, I was saying I've been very, very busy between media and YouTube and Twitch and school, but this weekend I actually get a break for once. It feels nice.
9:40.
Nice.
Lucky.
And Good Friday.
Good Friday. Good Friday. You better not eat any meat. My mom would. Hey man, if you're observing the holiday, you gotta follow the rules, man. All right, just like
I,
St. Patty's Day, you gotta follow the rules. My mom would go hardcore. She'd be like, "We are not eating meat." Well, it's supposed to be Lent stuff, right? So it's like first we would give up our for 40 days, give up something that we enjoyed. You're like, all right, cool. And then she made some friends who, she made some Muslim friends who observe Ramadan and fasting throughout the day, right? And so my mom couldn't be updone. She's like, "Oh, they fast for like 16 hours a day. We're not eating any meat." And you're like, "Mom, this isn't like a competition. It's two different religions." She's like, "No, no, for 40 days, we're not eating any meat." I'm just like, "Okay, all right, Mom, fine. That's okay." And then she's like, "We're having fish." God damn it, Mom! You don't seem to get this,
So 40-day pescatarian?
right? Meat is meat is meat, dude. But mom was like, "No, no, we can. I mean, salmon's okay, tuna's okay." She's like, "That is literally like the reddest fish you can eat. Are you kidding me?" Like, I guess swordfish is the most red meat you can eat, but still, like, mom, you're not grasping this,
My mom's a vegetarian who eats fish, so she's pescatarian. So I guess depending on who you ask, it may or may not count as meat.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. It's like, have you ever seen the movie? Is it my Big Fat Greek Wedding?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it now.
Oh, it's so good. There's the scene where it's like a grandma is like cooking like a giant meal for everybody. It's a wedding, right? Greek wedding, and that one of the characters is vegetarian. They're like, "Oh, I can't eat that because it's I'm vegetarian." They're like, "Oh, okay, I cooked the lamb." You're like, "Oh, okay."
Thanks.
It's just ridiculous. It's a good comedy, a little rom com for you,
God, I love lamb though.
right?
There's many reasons I could never go vegetarian, and lamb's one of them.
Oh, you
Lamb
missing
is
out,
like
man.
fish in the sense that when you have some bad lamb, it's really bad. But if you have some good lamb, it's really good.
Yeah,
Juicier
if
than
you
beef,
you can eat
tender.
greed, oh,
Oh,
cause it's so young. Well, because like you could either have it with Greek, right? They do great lamb. You could do it with Indian food with like any type of like korma, vindaloo. Well, I guess vindaloo's pork, but like any sort of like butter lamb. You could have vindaloo lamb actually. They do mince in the samosas. Like, it's awesome. What else does lamb really good? Shawarma. You could have lamb shawarma. That's really good too.
I prefer Greek. I just prefer Mediterranean food
It's
over
good.
like a lot of like other foods. Personally, like I just had Mediterranean for dinner. Not healthy, but still Mediterranean. But I don't know. I love my gyros and I love my tzatziki, my falafels.
Dude.
Mm,
Tzatziki and falafel I could get down on all day.
yeah.
Mm-mm. I don't know if this is Ukrainian. I had one dish that was like it was like a minced, I guess, beef that was like grilled, but then it was rolled in cabbage and then steamed, and then like croquettes basically were like paired with it. And croquettes are bomb. They're just little cheesy potatoes. They're not exactly French fries, but they're not exactly like mashed potatoes.
Is Ukrainian food its own thing, or is it like an offshoot of a different culture? Hmm. I've never had anything Ukrainian in my life. I've never had anything Slavic. I've actually never had a pierogi. Yep.
Right? Pierogies are super good. What
I've
about a
I've never.
pierogi?
I don't know what that is.
That's the dessert.
Maybe if I maybe if I see it.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
How it
See, what is this?
it's Ukrainian pot roast
What is this? Is it beet or is it blood?
beet.
Okay. I've never had this either.
What? Come
I've
on.
never seen
Whoa,
this
whoa, whoa, whoa,
before.
whoa, whoa. Goulash. Have you even had goulash?
Goulash.
Yeah, stroganoff is better. More likely.
I've never had goulash, but stroganoff sounds very familiar. Stroganoff.
We had to go all the way from Ukraine to Italy. So. I'm saying though, but like the closest, like see, that's your offshoot food right there. If you go, have you ever had borscht? No. What's the closest thing you had? Stroganoff. You're like, some egg noodles and a cream sauce with
I
like
mean, stroganoff sounds very familiar. I want to say I've had this. I can't remember a time where I've ever eaten it, but it definitely looks like something I've eaten before.
stroganoff is bomb. It is real. So we bought a instant pot. Oh no, it was gifted to us a while ago. We had a while ago, and I always buy instant pot, just like recipe books because like a lot of boomers are like, I got my crock pot and I just put my chuck roast in there, and 8 hours later at the end of the workday, I come home to my pot roast. And like, dog, an instant pot can do the same thing in like 30 minutes. So like that's literally what I do. Like most of my cooking, unless I like on the weekends where I like have the time to like invest into cooking over slaving over the pots and pans and the stove, I throw it all in a crock pot and I can do a stroganoff in like 7 minutes with like you could do it with chicken. You could I think it's with chicken, right?
Stroganoff said beef.
Beef? Yeah, beef stroganoff.
I saw one with mushroom,
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
like a mushroom stroganoff,
That,
vegetarian.
sound, that sounds yummy. Now you're getting into like German cooking there with like the mushrooms and the mushroom sauces, and then like instead of egg noodle, you could have like spatzel.
I-
I don't even know what that is. What is that? Lanesh? Oh, Lanesh. Okay.
Slanesh. These look really good. Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god. My god. When I think of crepes, I think of like dessert enchiladas. Oh god. I I'm of the strong opinion that American desserts are really boring.
What?
With the exception of like a very small few exceptions.
All right, I need to know what you think is a good dessert
A good dessert just in general?
in general, and then like an American dessert. Oh, other way around. Say like a good American dessert that you enjoy, and then like what you would prefer.
Let me
Okay,
make
can
sure.
I be heard now? Okay, cool.
Okay. I love me. This is gonna be really embarrassing if I say a dessert and you guys are like, actually, that's not American. But I love myself a nice warm apple pie, a la mode. Just
I feel like apple pies are universal though. Except I'm not a huge fan of like fruity desserts like that.
I mean, the apple. It's as fruity as you want to make it because you can definitely add like some cinnamon in there to kind of like take away the apple flavor and give it more, like a, I don't want to say Christmas flavor, but something different.
I don't know, I'm just not a fan of the texture.
Oh yeah,
The
it
texture is
really.
way too, what's the word, soft for my palate.
You can make some like hard crusted apple pie. I hate it. I hate hard crusted apple pie, but you can definitely make it.
I don't know. I like pumpkin pie more than I like apple pie, and that's just me.
Pumpkin is
Oh,
bomb. What about pecan pie?
mm.
That's like
Uh,
straight caramel.
Pecan, no. Lemon meringue, yes.
Lemon meringue's pretty bomb.
Oh, actually, I want to change my answer to bread pudding.
I've never heard of that before.
Bread. Oh God, it is so good.
Pretty good.
Bread pudding is like the thing that I would die for. It's
My
literally just like it's like basically like a sweet cake with like some kind of like caramel sauce or chocolate sauce, and then ice cream.
You know, all we've been doing for the last however long was talk about food. uh,
now I just want to eat it.
I just ate. I am full.
I can't stop eating, man. Can't stop eating. The heck was that? Okay, good. Midnight's got a point though about seasonal things. Like I find myself eating a lot more soups, even ramen in like the in the autumn time, even in winter. And then like with beers, I usually drink really like the colder it gets, the darker I go. With like stouts and stuff, with like heavy star anise and like spice type drinks. Glue wine is glue wine. I mean, I know it's German, but do Ukrainians have like a type of glue wine?
uh, there is kombucha.
Now, is that drink cold or hot?
You can do both, I believe.
Never heard of hot kombucha. It sounds it's like that's like the reverse of like sake for me. I always drink sake hot, but I've always drank kombucha cold.
Well, I don't normally like kombucha, and because it's commercialized around here, so I don't really care to buy it stores.
No, that's one of those things that if you have a friend that's like, "Hey, I made some in my mason jar," and you're like, "Where is it?" "It's in my basement." And you're like, "Oh, I kind of want to try it, but do I have any obligations tomorrow? Because my stomach might be inside out." I'll drink your moonshine kombucha.
Well, also, my dad used to make um, a version of kombucha that used maybe it was a type of soup that used what's the word? Um, poppy seeds.
Interesting.
I don't remember the name of it from the top of my head, but I
Poppies.
do know it was a thing.
Interesting. Poppies is hard for me to say. Like I only know like them in muffins. Like obviously they're using a lot of other things, but I couldn't even tell you other than muffins right off the head my head. I don't know what else you would put them in or use them for. Tea? I don't know. They're seeds, right?
Um, yeah. Uh, muffin seeds.
That's a whole different meta of life I haven't entered yet. Seeds and flaxseed and all those like super grains. I have not entered that stage of life yet.
Nor have I.
I guess like superfoods sort of, like avocado and I guess that's not really fair. Oh, what the heck? How did I do that? What just happened?
What
Uh-oh.
did you accidentally do, Ishka?
I might have broke my Photoshop. Okay, no, I fixed it. I think it's time to get a new mouse. My how do I explain this? My left click isn't holding. I might have a hair or something underneath like the button, but no matter how hard I press or lightly, it doesn't hold a click for like longer than a second. It's weird.
That is weird.
I just need a middle bar.
So I've had the same mouse for literally over 5 years.
Yeah.
Even with as much time as I put into Vermintide, this thing's still going strong, and I don't know how, but I appreciate it.
You're holding out, man. You're doing
It's
so
funny
good.
because my space bar gave out first from all the dodging I was doing.
Yeah.
So I had
Yeah.
replaced my keyboard, but I still have the same mouse.
That's funny. I bought all my stuff before Game Boy was born, so I've had the same mouse, keyboard, monitors, and literally everything for the past 5 years.
They make them tough.
Or I don't use them enough.
Gotta get
Gotta,
more gaming.
yeah, right? Gotta get that wear and tear in. It's time to get your mileage in, mechanical keyboard.
Until you go through at least 3 mice and 3 keyboards.
You gotta punch a hole through a solid concrete wall, too. Through pure fits of rage. Should not be this difficult. I just need a bar. I just need to find a good graphic that looks like a wrought iron bar. I was trying to teach kiddo number 2. I don't have a cute name for him yet, but I was teaching him how to sit up. He's 9 months old, and he should be just entering the realm of sitting up. And he's kind of getting it with some encouragement and holding his hands and whatnot, right? So I was helping him, and then I stopped helping him. I was like, "Come on, you can get up. Come on, come on." And Game Boy, he's got this like slide that we put together. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a little. There's a jungle gym inside the house, right? It's small. Anyway, so it's a little slide, and he's sitting on it, and he's watching me encourage kiddo number 2. So he's like, "Come on, you can get up. You can get up." And I sat back, and little baby was getting angry and he was getting fussy and he's getting red in the face, and it's like it feels like you're torturing them, but they gotta sit up. And so I was waiting for him and I just sat back, and then Game Boy came up and he like not like pushed me aside like hard or anything. He kind of like brushed me to the side, and he crouched down and he took his brother by his hands and sat him up. It was so sweet. And then he looked at me and he was like, because he's nonverbal. He doesn't really talk. So he's like, and then walked away. I was like, did you just tell me off? You're like, I was like, what just happened? Like this kid, he was watching me torture his brother, and he's just like sat him. It was so sweet. He crouched down, took him by both his hands, and slowly pulled him up. And Game Boy is very, very like a full energy, 110% full throttle kid. Like he's always on the go, moving in like sharp, jerky movements. So I was kind of like, oh, what are we doing? Um, but he was very slow and gentle and like purposely, you know, intent. I'm gonna help my little brother sit up. He did that, and it was so sweet. And then he turns around. And he goes back on his slide and he starts playing again. I was like, okay, all right, you want?
Protecting his bro.
Yeah, it was cool. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him like a bowl of ice cream later tonight or something. That was cool. Sometimes you're like, is this kid like, is he grasp that's his brother? Like, because he doesn't talk a whole lot. So you're like, cool, all right, what's gonna happen? And then he does something like that. You're like, yeah, you're gonna be all right, kid. You know what's going on.
Oh, that sounds so adorable.
It's sweet. He's the sweetest little kid. And then there's times where he's gonna, I mean, he's 4 years old. I mean, hot and cold. I mean, it's more like boiling in ice.
Uh, General question. Ishka, did you level up your character yet?
I need to be level 7.
Yes.
All right, let me get there.
I know Celery didn't. It's fine.
Um, Save. Yep. Oh, did that save as a? Please tell me that saved as a PST. Okay, good. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Alright, so I'll just give some, background for where you all that are. English may be my first language, but I'm still terrible at it. It's weird.
Hey man, I'm learning it every day. I consider every day as practice with the English language.
English is the weirdest language of all time. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Anyone who says otherwise doesn't speak English.
Alright, so all of you have been heading east, I believe, and for a few months since the spring festival at that village you were all at.
Mm-hmm.
And Revan managed to, well, they're doing something else entirely. And it's currently just yourself and McAdoo right now. Hackmack is currently off doing other things, and Yedin is also doing other things as well. And you
Okay.
are all traveling through this vast forest here. And as you're making your way through, someone can do nature or investigation. Because both of you feel that this forest is off somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, oh boy, we're both rolling single digits.
Single, you got double digits.
Only because I have a +6 to my investigation.
Yeah, I mean, still acceptable.
All right,
I
so
mean,
so Amadan, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You're not. You've never been through woods like these before, so you wouldn't be able to tell anything weird about them whatsoever. Well, Macdu, you notice that all of the forest critters, like the native bugs, um, small animals, they're not out and about like they normally would be.
So it's
Eh,
eerily quiet.
yes, like there's no noises from like um any frogs from the nearby stream or any other noise from birds or crickets or what have you. This forest is eerily quiet and devoid of small life.
Hmm. Very strange.
what time of day is it?
It's around. It's almost high noon.
Hmm.
If any of you want to find out why everything is so oddly weird, you could try doing an Arcana or Nature.
Ooh, this is some of my best stats.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
All right, so Macdu, you sense a weird foreign arcane corruption within this forest. Uh,
Which direction?
uh, to the southeast.
Moktu is just gonna like stop dead in his tracks. Does Obadon stop or does he like trample over him?
We're like you said, I'm gonna be oblivious. I mean, this forest, there's no creatures along, there's no threats, there's no prey, there's no predator. Let's keep moving.
Ah! You've never been in a forest, have you?
Absolutely not.
Moktu's gonna say, "Stay here," and then Moktu's gonna wild shape into an owl and fly straight up. And I'm gonna kind of just take a bird's eye. Haha, funny. I'm gonna take a bird's eye view look of the area around us.
All right, so you fly up into the air over the tree line and do a perception check, and as you're an owl with advantage.
Okay. Do I get a? Mm. So what's the perception of an owl? Because I'll use the perception of the owl if it's higher than
Uh,
mine.
Give me
Stats.
a quick second because I can just look that up. The
Oh, perception +3. I have +2, so okay. So it'd be advantage with an extra +1. Wow. Okay. So 17.
Yeah. So you could see off into the distance, um, with your owl sight, an a few, at least 2 miles, um, a giant arcane spear. And as you used to actually live around these woods, you know that it is a, a divine eye that is corrupted with dark energy.
Roughly how many miles away are we from it?
Around two.
Okay. Uh, Makdu will fly back down and land on top of Omadon's head. And he'll definitely turn back into a kobold while still on Obanon's head. And I'll say, "Hey, Scalybut," and I'll point in the direction that he saw the corrupted spear, and I'll say, "There's trouble that way."
Are you for certain? You saw it with your owl eyes, your shapeshift eyes?
Listen, if you're not able to tell, I'm pretty magical, and he like casts prestidigitation and does like some fireworks from his hands. And he says, "I know what arcane corruption looks like, and there's definitely some over there."
Suppose we can head that way, so long as we get this arcane corruption off my head. I
Yeah.
like shake and grab, try to go at you, but my head's too high up for my arms to reach.
Makdu's gonna like jump off and try to do like a backflip as he lands.
That'll you know what? I would say do an acrobatics, but you know what? It's not all that. You could do that if you want to, but I'm not going to force you to do it.
I'm rolling an acrobatics to see how spectacular it is. He definitely like lands and kind of loses his footing and then straightens it up. He goes, "Shall we?"
Stick to your magics and not to your graces.
Hi, celery.
Hello.
Double,
I
double voice.
oh,
Try to murder it via roll 20.
yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Roll20 was being stubborn about letting me click the button. Hello. I'm content to just sit and wait until like a moment where Hatmat can actually join.
All right.
I know that.
I made your token visible for you.
I see that.
So
I think it is. I mean, we're headed in a direction. Makdu just saw a peculiar spear,
Arcane spear.
an arcane spear, and we're headed in a direction. We can be walking into you, or walking around you, or in the area you are.
Where are we?
Be hark! A hot mark over yonder. Hail to you!
Hail. Hello, fellow adventurers. Funny running into you guys out here.
Did you have something else to do over there? You know
Makes
what?
no sense
We
to
need
be
all the help.
tromping around in a forest where there's a perfectly good road somewhere that we could be using.
Well, listen, just don't step on the flowers and we'll be fine.
all right.
guess.
So I assume all of you go towards the southeast.
Yep, and Maktu's gonna ritual cast detect magic as he does so.
All right. So as you all going around the southeast, you don't really detect any magic around yourself for a while. because I believe the range of that spell is 120 feet.
Let's find
In
out.
rate, at least in a radius.
30 feet.
Yeah, 30. Okay, so
Oh man, reel that in.
so you'll have to ritual cast it several times during the journey because it's like 2 miles. You can. How long is 2 miles walking? I think that's like an
Ten
hour.
thousand, 10,000 meters, hours.
Or no,
Two.
sorry. Couple of minutes.
I was like maybe 45 minutes tops to walk 2 miles.
It takes me hours.
I mean, maybe it depends on how fast we're traveling.
We'll get some longer strides. All right, Dragonborn over here, over 6 feet tall, easy
I could have
steps.
stayed on your head, but you complained.
Oh, fair enough. I was talking real life. Never mind.
No one. What? Real life hours to walk miles?
I don't
Yes, I
walk.
mean-
Do you
I'll
like
just get in the
tech-
car.
It takes me mere seconds to travel that distance. Why, in a matter of 60 seconds, I've got an entire mile.
There you go.
All right, so it takes you all around like however long to get there, and within I'm gonna say 300 feet. All of you sense a vast arcane energy beyond anything you've ever felt before, because a spear at least um, 10 I'm thinking around like 30 feet tall and 30 feet round in radius, actually, is glowing with the colors of the colors of Morana, goddess of nature and death.
This is beyond any deity I've researched.
Is this where the corruption's coming from?
Uh no, because the corruption, this is one of the divine eyes of the gods of the world. And what's corrupting it is energy of the god of evil, Chernobog.
Mm. So then where's the corruption coming from?
If any of you do a either intelligence or arcana or any other skill check you feel would be good, go ahead. Maybe investigation.
Insight?
Oh my god, single digits. Oh, single digit.
Yeah, man. This is not my strong suit to investigate. Whoa.
Hatmac is not an investigator. He is a persuader and an intimidator.
I am a persuader and religion. So it's like the exact opposite. Like we're gonna get real far here.
Well, well, Amadon, you get nothing. So, Hakmak, you have absolutely zero idea about this spear, regardless. It's
I'm
like
still
you've
trying to figure out how I got. I'm still trying to figure out how I got out here into the woods.
and uh, Macdu, you know the basics about divine spears. You know that there's one for every single god within that is worshipped within the Tzardom, and each one of them is an legendary divine artifact that gives off benefits to those within radius of miles. Except for the one created by the god of evil.
Okay, what benefit is we're getting from the one right in front of us?
The divine eye of Morana is you get a +2 to death saving throws and +2 to any nature checks within radius of the spear.
Huh.
You do notice that the corruption is somehow linked to something in the distance. You just one of you do like a survival check. Amana's shine scale is failing on these checks.
I gotta like unequip some armor or something. I'm tripping over myself left and right.
Oh my god! Hey, it's the double digits.
All right.
Hatmac, getting lucky.
All right, so Hackmack, you're able to see that there's tracks of a demonic creature going towards the south. And you are able to realize that maybe a demon had corrupted this divine eye.
I don't know how I got out here, but I think a demon had something to
Why you say that?
call it a hunch.
A demon is a very harsh
But also-
accusation to go over a hunch.
But also, there's these tracks right here. Let me show you.
Oh, well, good. Now there's logic applied to your hunch. So should we is there any energy coming off these tracks? Is there something we can use to kind of like scry on it and kind of find out where it's going or what made it?
Uh, you can probably do like an investigation or something if you want to know what type of demon it is.
We have the minds and roles of children.
We really do.
Brand new.
Okay, that's better.
Hey!
That's better.
All right, so Macdu, you
Hope your back is ready for this, Mac2. Or I'm sorry, Hot Mac.
No, this is Macdu with the investigation.
That wasn't Mac. Ah, damn it. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at one avatar
I
and
have the
looking.
background of investigator, so I do hope I'm pretty good at investigating things.
I sure hope so. We need somebody here to know, be able to look in a direction. Hey, what's that over there?
All right, so you know that the tracks go to directly towards the south, and that the type of demon that left these tracks is is a bluza.
A beluza?
Can we get that in chat, like, so I can read it?
Is that all one word? Is that a beluza or a space beluza?
Hat
A
Mac played a
space-
festival known as Lollapalooza once.
I don't think
Another
it's the same
scene
thing.
of sins and debauchery.
Hey, I'm just there for the paycheck.
Oh yes, that's right. You're a performer. That's right. Nothing wrong with being the Pied Piper getting paid.
Exactly.
All right. You could also tell that there's also a Cambion foot tracks
Hmm.
with the
What?
bluza.
Why would these two demons? Can I go into my religion here and try to see why these two demons would be banding together in this forest?
You can if you want to.
I do indeed. Damn it.
Ugh.
You are unable to tell why these two types of fiendish entities would work together in this mortal plane.
I don't jack shit about religion, but let's see if I know. Nope.
You are
Hang on.
You also have the same result.
We're so fucked, guys.
Man.
Should actually could we redo one of those rolls with a bardic inspiration tossed up on top?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I'll let you guys pick who's getting bardically inspired.
Barticles.
We both have the same religion roll, but for the flavor, we give it to Omadon.
Okay,
He's the paladin.
Inspire me, my muse.
Just add I believe it's still a 1d6 at level 7, right?
let's see. D8 at 5th level.
Oh yeah, so 1d8.
So Hat Mac claps Amadon on the shoulder and says, "Once more with feeling."
1d8 indeed.
Digits?
I mean, it's a d8. It better be a single digit.
You could also re-roll that religion check
Oh, okay.
with that 1d8 you roll.
Hey, 14. Yeah.
All right, so you understand that the Luza is more than likely subordinate to the Cambion, and that they're more than likely trying to corrupt this forest in order to bring about a vanguard force for some kind of invasion from the abyss.
Hold up. We went from wandering around through the forest, not knowing what's going on, and I suddenly have the epiphany, the premonition that there's going to be a demonic invasion.
Yes, unless you stop it.
Unless we stop it.
If anyone does like an Arcana check with DC 15 or higher, I'll give you further information on why
Am I still?
maybe they would want to corrupt a divine high or such a thing.
Am I still bardically inspired?
Bardic inspiration is like
Is one use.
yeah,
But
Okay.
Makdu, I think, is better with Arcana, right?
Yep. Let's see. DC 15. I gotta roll at least a 9. Come on.
You got this.
Ooh!
Yeah. Meat equals beat.
All right, so Makdu, you realize that a divine eye is at least um in like D&D terms of spell level, it's 10 plus. It is near divine magic. So it would be able to create and sustain portals from the abyss and be able to, and through demonic rituals or whatever, cause a full-scale invasion from all circles of the abyss. So you want to be able to stop this corruption very quickly before it is fully corrupted.
Makdu just sits there looking at the spear, his little claws on his chin, and he's thinking, and he's thinking, and he's thinking, and his eyes go really wide. Suddenly, he just goes, "Oh shit!" and he just starts like booking it down where the tracks are leading. And he calls back as he's running, "We better hurry!"
Screaming, ordering us around. I have to get up. And so I have to like lug up all my gear because I've like put all my stuff down for a little bit, picking it all up, gathering it all in my arms, and like he seems to know where he's going. So I follow after.
Hatmack, of course, follows suit.
All right, so all of you go down. I'll run down, and then there's some noise in the distance of someone do a perception.
Perception. Hey! Now they're coming in,
Hey, had to get the bad luck out of the way.
right?
All right, so you hear the sound of abyssal orders and wood being chopped and other desecrations of the forest. Do you happen to know abyssal?
As a language,
Not.
Actually, oh my gosh, I literally I have something for this. Hold on.
Hey.
So, who was it that heard it first?
yeah, who?
Amadon.
I did.
You heard it.
Okay.
Okay. I cast tongues on Amadon.
All right.
Barely make out what they're saying.
All right, so Amadon, you understand that they're talking that the Cambion is speaking to the Bluza that it has command over, and they are going about, hurry up, you maggots! We need to hurry up corrupting this divine eye so that we can be elevated into higher demons. Maybe Lord Grazik will imbue us into demon lords ourselves. Hurry up.
So I turn and I tell my fellow adventurers, there's a Lord Grazik these demons seek to impress. They want to elevate themselves within their orders, their stations. It does seem as though that this the larger one, right? The Bazdu, Cambion. It seems as though the Cambion has a hold over the other demon. I don't know if he's completely doing. I think he's being controlled. If we take out the Cambion, we can set loose this other creature upon the other demons.
They are there.
How many are there? I could only hear them. I didn't see them.
Yeah. Also, I may have made a mistake because Cambions are actually devils, but whatever. I don't care anymore.
I speak. No, I speak Draconic. I speak Infernal. I speak.
Infernal is the language of the hells. Yes.
Okay.
Which is what the Cambion actually is from, but it's a devil ordering a bunch of demons around.
Got you. Okay.
But considering this isn't technically lore purity that I go with in Wintergrad, it doesn't matter, honestly.
So,
lore purity,
about-
what's that?
so about how far away can I guess? Like how far away these voices are coming from?
From what you understand, you're at least 30 feet away from them.
They're close. I think if we try to sneak up from behind them, we can get a better look, see what they're doing.
You guys are basically in the dense forest part of the forest, and they're in a clearing at least 30 feet away.
Okay.
Is this like dense forest surround? Is this like a clearing in the middle of dense forest?
Yes. Like
So
a
it's surrounded on all sides.
yes. The clearing.
But they're clearing. They're clearing. They, like you said, they're chopping the trees down. They're clearing the area for something big.
More than if anyone can do like a Arcana or religion check,
Religion.
you'd know why they're clearing the forest.
Son of a gun.
I double.
All right, so we will go with MacDo because I don't like locking information. MacDo, you realize they're clearing this forest in order to create a beachhead portal. And once it gains enough power from the divine eye, it'll basically be able to touch. It'll be able to grow and even spread portals across the Tzardom and the world itself.
Oh shit! They're making a portal.
So this is a good.
Whatever. Whatever we're gonna do, we better do it soon.
Well, if we know that this is a portal and it's getting power by the second, we need to do something about that and topple it. Stop this demonic invasion.
Yeah, but we can't exactly just go rushing in without knowing something at least.
Matsu, you know that the portal isn't up yet, as you know that they're preparing the ritual site for the portal itself.
Oh. Do I know how long the ritual takes to complete once it's begun?
With the ambient magic of the divine eye within range, it would take half as long as it normally would. So it normally would take like 7 days and thousands of mortal sacrifices to create the portal. But because of the magic from the corrupted divine eye, it will take 3 days and half as much sacrifices.
So I know it's only going to take them about 3 days to complete the ritual. What if we ambush them while they're casting the ritual? They'd be occupied.
Their backs would be turned and they'd be completely concentrated on something else. I like the way you think.
I do too.
Does anyone see any way we could perhaps set them back in setting up for the ritual?
Unless someone can make some trees grow, I'm not sure.
Literally thinking the exact same thing. No, I don't have. We need a druid.
Hmm.
Yeah, about that. Anyway,
Well, surely just clearing the area isn't enough, right? They would have to. There would be things they would need to have to complete the ritual. If those things kept going missing, that would certainly prevent this, or at least delay it.
does my role afford me the knowledge of what materials they need for the ritual?
Unfortunately not.
Damn. Well, we could
Sure,
go
if we.
scout it out.
Yes, that's exactly what I think. If we looked around, we could probably find a couple of minor altars and effigies.
Someone do like a ritual, religion slash arcana.
Ritual check.
All right, Amadon, you know that these demons would require um slash the Cambians slash demons as under his control would require like would require at least hundreds of human cultists with shrines to the various demon lords and sacrifices to those demon lords to even prepare this forest for a portal construction.
This is getting deeper and deeper because this is going from just hearing this particular character talk to having throngs of cultists who are preparing the area, preparing a ritual, just summoning a giant gate that's gonna that could potentially be world dominating, full of demons. Like this is huge. I think we have a massive opportunity here to move up on these voices from the Cambion and see if we can get them unawares and just skip these 3 days.
Uh,
Otherwise, we're going to have to deal with hundreds of cultists.
Yeah. Probably better now. Before we go, though, are there any animals, or is it still animalless in the forest?
if you do a nature or survival check,
And we get a +2 to nature.
yes.
Fuck!
Why are our rolls all 6?
Actually, you know what? That is an 8, so I'll give you that there are like some squirrels that are brave slash reckless enough that are still that are out and about.
Okay, I'm gonna quietly approach one of the squirrels that I see, and I'm going to
Oh
invoke my
my
speech of the woods.
God. We're going to talk to squirrels
And,
for information.
It says that beasts can understand my speech, and I gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. And I'm gonna ask the squirrel, "Hey, how many of them are there?"
Squirrel, its little paws, it's able to point out like 4 of its tiny fingers.
4 total. Okay. Okay, Maktu's gonna nod and like pat the squirrel on the head and like shoo him away and say, "You better get somewhere safe. It's not gonna be pretty here."
You see the squirrel nod its head and then go in the opposite direction.
I come back to the group, and I'm gonna say, "All right, the squirrel told me there are 4 of them."
Squirrel.
Yeah. What? You don't trust squirrels or something?
I'm just different methods, I suppose. Typically, we speak to the ancients, and they speak to the oracles, and the oracles divine from the heavens, and tell us what our next step is. You spoke to a squirrel.
Yeah. Why go through all that when you can just go into the woods and talk to something else?
Just,
I don't
just a
know.
method.
Maybe we shouldn't have this conversation. We should probably go move on. You did all these great things. You talked to a squirrel.
You spoke to a woodland creature, and it chittered at you, held up its claws, and you paid it with a hazelnut as it went on its way.
I don't have any.
Sounds like a reliable way to get information to me.
If this demon's world domination plan is thwarted by a singular squirrel speaking to a kobold,
You know
in the
what? If that's the
forest.
case, I'm gonna go give him a hazelnut. All right. And at least the bard has some sense. We don't have time to go talk to the ancients. I don't know why I'm developing a smoke voice now.
Mac Genius is just smoking tobacco,
Well, I just pulled out a cigar.
or
What was that?
just randomly and just
I don't know
smoking.
why. It's just getting more gravelly as time goes on. Shit.
I'm just imagining that squirrel had like a piece of hickory in its mouth and it was smoking it while it was talking to you, and like you're
Yeah.
getting like contact smoke.
Secondhand smoking.
Is that squirrel smoking? What?
Now it's just me.
All right. You know what? You lead the way. You seem to know this forest much better than I.
All right, if you insist.
Much better
Well-
with the gilded halls and.
Makdu will begin sneaking in that direction. Actually, he's actually just gonna stop and say, you know, maybe it's better if only one of us goes. So I'll be right back. And then he just casts invisibility on himself and just vanishes.
Jeez. Invisibility.
And then he's gonna go up and try to take a look.
All right, so you go off invisible towards the Cambion and its minions, trying to be as stealthily as possible. Roll a stealth check with advantage.
I don't know where I should put myself.
Put yourself at least around here. Yeah.
I would assume I would take some like cover, so I'll probably be like over here.
This map isn't at least to scale, so I'm just going to
No.
say that the clearing is around here.
I rolled an 18 for my stealth.
All right, so you. Well, that's higher than all of their passive perceptions, so. And they don't know that you're there, so. You're able to see that there's the Cambion barking orders at them, and the Beelzoo are individually chopping trees and they have mortals held captive for what you assume to be the creating the special runic glyphs for the portal.
Where are the captives?
The captives are around under this tree here, in that square box.
Okay. And can I tell, do they look like normal citizens? Do they look like guards? Do they look like combatants?
They all seem to be civilians captured from uh nearby village, to the south here.
Okay. And then do I see anything else of note?
You see that none of them are well-to-do. They're from a poor village from the one you were all at previously.
Mm-hmm.
They're all A lot of their clothes are cut and ragged because you assumed that the demons attacked them and then took the survivors hostage.
Okay. And then last question before I go back. Is the Cambion currently holding his weapon?
You could tell that the Cambion it has his weapon sheathed.
Do I do what I'm thinking of doing?
Yes.
No, I'm not a rogue. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not a rogue. If I was multiclassed into rogue instead of druid, I would totally try to just pickpocket it from him. Maktu will go back with his newfound knowledge.
Alright, roll a stealth check for getting away.
This is going to be fuck.
Oh.
9.
Alright, so as you're walking away, you accidentally step on a twig.
Oh no, the most classic blunder.
Shit.
Um, the all four of them hear that noise and go, "What was that?"
How far away is Makdu from
Ma-
where?
Mac2 is invisible,
Yeah.
so even if they go and investigate where he is, they're not going to be able to see him. But they are now going to go and investigate.
I cast Unseen Servant, and because I heard the twig snap, kind of over there, I'm gonna make the servant go, oh, somewhere other than there, and rustle some bushes and break some sticks, and then kind of like continue in a path leading them more away from where I heard the twig snap.
Oh, so instead of having the unseen servant where Mac2 is, you're having it over there.
Yes.
Basically,
And just kind of like moving in a direction and like making all kinds of hullabaloo.
all right. I'm going to let's see. I'm just throwing wisdom set.
Oh shit.
All right, the Cambion doesn't realizes something's going on, but the Bale Zoo are like, "Oh crap! What's that other noise?" and go out to investigate it. And the Cambion just wiser than is not wise subordinates goes out to investigate the noise he heard over there.
That's at least a better split.
Man, I
Yeah,
wish I
if we
brought
can catch
message
the
now so I could
Cambion.
talk to you guys.
Yeah, if we can jump on this Cambion by himself, I mean, if he's the ringleader calling the shots, that might cause the other demons to either disperse or turn on each other.
Alright, so Cambion exits from the clearing, getting into the heavy brush, trying to find where he heard the noise from.
Maktu is gonna like circle around kind of like I guess however you could circle around. He's gonna circle around when the Cambion's in the brush, and he's gonna quietly, while still invisible, make his way to the prisoners. Are they like just bound by ropes? Are they in cages?
Uh, the Cambion is the one with actual digits, human digits. So you could tell that they're all tied up in like tied to the tree.
How many are there?
There's at least 12 civilians.
Oh God. I'm gonna go up to. I'm just gonna do like a really quick survey of the 12 civilians, and I'm gonna look at and see who's like the most experienced, the one who looks like the least afraid, who looks the most sound of mind. And I'm gonna say just real quickly in a really hushed voice, listen, don't scream. You're gonna get out of here. But you gotta help me get the rest of them out of here, all right? Also, I'm invisible. Don't try to look for me. And then Makdu's gonna draw his short sword and cut the gut whoever he deems the most sound of mind free, and is gonna like quickly toss a dagger at his feet or her feet.
All right, so you see the woman pick up the dagger, give a generic thumbs up as like confirmation to you because she's not bothered looking as you said, and she's going to quiet everyone down very subtly with her finger to her nose, that sushing motion, and she's going to cut everyone's ropes, and as you're doing that, the Bailzu are also kind of just leaving. They're not very smart, so they're going to be leaving the clearing in order to investigate the noise from that the unseen servant is making. And as they're out of sight, the Cambion is also trying to find the noise he heard previously, but as that's not really working for him at the moment. He and yeah, go ahead.
At this point, does Hatmac have any kind of line of sight on those three demons?
It's
I know it's kind of a dense forest, but like, am I able to make out the shape of them?
you're able. They're pretty far away, and the forest is prevents a lot of the sunlight from coming in. Like, think of like a heavy canopy. Not like a jungle canopy, but like a taiga canopy, like a thick forest in like
I do have dark vision.
you can't make out the color of them, but you do see their outlines from where you are. But it's not really clear. Like, the most you could see is like parts of them at a time.
Okay. But like, I can kind of like, see where they are well enough to kind of be able to know that only 3 of them went to the unseen servant, and I can also still kind of coordinate the unseen servant to continue to rustle around and like maybe evade them just a little bit if they're getting too close.
Yeah, you don't really hear anything from those demons. they're they're not really talking out loud with each other.
They're just kind of like looking around, trying to figure out what the heck these noises are. If it's just animals in the woods or something, I guess.
Uh unless you do like a religion or a arcana check, you don't really know about their
What
abilities.
exactly? Okay, so I don't really know what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah. MacDo, you do hear the champion complaining and is circling back into the clearing.
Are we done like freeing the prisoners? Are they uh done? Are they fleeing, or are we still in the middle of it?
You know that all 12 of them are free now and are now leaving towards the south. And they're
Would the Cambion be able to see where they're going, or are they out of sight?
uh they were kind of hidden behind the the tree that you see.
Mm-hmm.
So they do have a so the civilians do have a bit of a head start.
Okay. I'm
And
going to.
and the Cambion is still within like the thick brush of the forest, so they wouldn't be able to tell quickly that their sacrifices are gone.
Okay. I'm going to wait where the prisoners are currently heading, and I am going to. This is really stupid, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to ready a cast of fog cloud. Oh, fuck! This is concentration. Shit. No, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to ready a cast of fog cloud over where the prisoners are, and I'm going to wait until. Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to ready a cast of fog cloud over where the Cambion is, and when I see him, I'm gonna cast fog cloud on him, so it obscures his own vision.
All right, so you see the Cambion enter the clearing. You cast fog cloud, and his vision's obscured. You hear him say in Infernal. Do you understand Infernal?
I do not.
Does he shout it loud enough for me to hear?
No, you're actually pretty far away.
Okay.
The Campion does know common, so you hear him say in common, "Ah, how did this fog come to be?"
I do not respond. I stay quiet.
It is
And,
your lord.
As the prisoners are making their way out, I'm gonna like dive into this brush over here. Just like swan dive into it.
Yeah, man. So
How much longer are you invisible for?
I dropped invisibility to 5.
Oh, okay. You drop. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, fog cloud requires concentration, and so does invisibility. So you had to cancel invisibility to use fog cloud.
Oh, this is why I love wizards.
All right, so the Cambion goes further in, trying to get his bearings. Within the fog cloud, eventually leaves it, sees that the prisoners are gone, and yells at the Belzu to get over here. The mortals escaped, and you see the Belzu stop trying to chase after the invisible servant and just go back to the clearing. You don't really hear the Belzu speak. You might assume they have some kind of psychic ability to talk.
Is there any way that I can notify my friends that it's time to attack?
Yeah, we need to start moving up. I mean, he's been gone for a while. I know that Hot Mock sent out his invisible servant. We've been standing here. We need to start moving up, or at least be
You
able to give you.
you guys could have just been going up during this entire little mini encounter.
Oh, how do I see how far I can go? Yeah. So I know I have about 30, so I can go about half that distance.
Well, 30 only really counts during combat.
Oh, okay. Well, then, knowing that I don't really like the depths of the trees too much, the thickness of the trees, I'm going to go in this nice little path, natural pathway here. And I can, this puts me line of sight with the, what is this, Cambion?
Um, the map isn't representative of what the
Okay.
actual thing is. So it is that path is like all forests.
Okay, I get it. All right, so I just make my way close enough to where I begin to see a clearing.
Yes. What about Hackmack Songthroat?
Yeah, I guess I would just follow kind of close behind Amadon. Oh gosh, if I could figure out how to. Okay, there we go. For some reason, Roll20 was not cooperating. Oh my gosh, I cannot get it to let me move in a cohesive and. Oh god, what is?
I think you have hardware acceleration on.
There we go. Okay, I got it.
Oh, also isn't the fog cloud? Like the fog cloud is still going right here.
Yeah, the fog cloud is at least 20-foot radius.
So yeah, y'all
Okay,
can't
so
see the
that
Cambion, but the Cambion can't see you either.
Well, we see the fog. And we're like, well, this doesn't belong here.
and we can kind of see that like we're getting close to where the trees have been felled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
'Cause it's, you know,
there's
it's opening up.
there's the natural clearing, and then a little bit beyond that is the artificial clearing, as the demons have been clearing a bit more of the forest from.
Mm.
All right, who's initiating combat, and then who?
Well, not to what's the word? Derail anything here. I leveled up. I'm level 7. I don't understand how I'm going to give myself my HP before this combat happens. I
Um,
know.
so you just hit your hit dice.
Oh yeah, and then I don't know if my hit points up to date with where I'm at now.
No.
Because I know I have a 1d10 plus my constitution plus an additional 1d10 plus my constitution. So I'm going to do 2 d10s.
No. You just do you just do your regular D10. Like +1 level would just do your regular D10.
Is that not what I'm rolling?
Yeah, your 1d10 plus your con would be 12. Or, well, the 1d10 plus 2.
Okay, so then that's a 10 extra hit point roll right there. And then another one. And that's
No, because 56 was your level 6 HP.
yeah.
A level 7 HP would just be single d10.
It says on this book, this guide here, it says max HP, add 1d10 plus con, and then an additional 1d10 hit dice. Oh, okay. I see. So it's 12. I get 12 hit points. Okay. 68. Sorry to do this right before combat. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna play with spells. I
you're-
just wanted the HP.
You're fine. I'm sitting here trying to figure out like what the heck I gotta do for mine.
Hackmack, as you are a bard, your HP is a D8.
Okay, so I just roll a d8, add that, good to go.
You could just click the hit dice button. That's under the 7 out of 7.
Oh, you're actually mousing over. I'm sorry. I was staring at my other screen trying to figure this out. I get it.
Oh,
So
That's fine.
61.
healthy.
I don't realize how many clickables there are on this page.
There's a lot of clickables.
How do you have your pop-up window in dark mode?
I have dark mode on.
What browser are you using?
I'm using Firefox.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Also, I think, what's the word? Uh, dark mode is part of Roll20 now. By default.
Okay, I can't seem to figure out how to get the bar above my character portrait to reflect that that's my actual new maximum and not a temporary 10 additional.
You just click it and press enter. That should work.
Oh, there we go. I found it.
All right. So I have a quick question. Who's initiating this combat?
Wait, did I come back just in time?
Yes,
Yeah.
we should have came back just in time.
Yeah, whoever wants to initiate, if you guys.
I mean, do we necessarily need to jump straight to combat? But we could try parlay. No, maybe.
They're
Are
demons.
Are you sure
They're
you
demons.
you want
You
to
would speak with a Go ahead. Sorry.
You really want to parlay with demons who want to murder mortals and bring about a demonic invasion?
Hey, maybe I can persuade them to not do that.
Look, I get that this is Dungeons and Dragons and that not all scenarios have to be violent, but these are demons.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe we could even like trick the guy into sending those three goons somewhere, and then we just gank him when he's by himself.
So you're saying you're not against violence?
No, not entirely. I'm just saying, let's tip the odds.
I mean, if you want to waltz on up in there, find him, and see if you can charm him with your bardic ways, be my guest. I will be right behind you, ready to defend you should he strike.
All right.
Someone in a bush.
I'll charge straight out this, but look, I got an imposing feature. I'm a dragonborn covered in full plate. I can scream at him and make him scared. Go for it.
What manner of creature would outrank the Cambion? Would my character be aware of that knowledge? Actually, it's also a good question. Maybe that's something I would ask Amadon. Hey, do you know what kind of creature outranks the Cambion?
I guess I could do like well, it's up to the GM. Is there?
That'd be either Arcana or Religion check.
Let me think.
All right, so you're able
I don't know what they actually are. So I need your help to like. How would
They
they? I don't know their rank.
they're very similar to tieflings, so they're not within the hierarchy of demons or devils. They're outsiders of the hierarchy, so to speak.
I mean, I just need the description of like a big boy demon that would be imposing enough to
Uh,
maybe garner.
at least a bone devil or anything similar in the abyss will do it.
Okay. So can Amadon describe for me what a bone devil would look like? Because God, I don't think I'm Pat Mac probably no idea.
A bone devil.
Yes, or at least anything similar within the abyssal hierarchy.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Bone devils. These creatures are driven by hate, lust, envy. They act like cruel taskmasters of the nine hells. They set
I can work with that.
weaker devils to do work, taking special delight in seeing fiends that defy them demoted. At the same time, they long for promotion and are bitterly envious of their superiors, attempting to curry favor through its irks. Oh, though it irks them so. So they will do what they need to do to undermine their superiors because that brings them joy. But at the same time, they have their own creatures out in which they task, which also brings them joy. And they hate them for it.
Okay.
A bone devil appears as a humanoid husk with dried skin stretched tight across its skeletal frame. It bears a fearsome skull-like head and the tail of a scorpion. And a foul odor of decay hangs in the air around it. Though they are devastating in combat with their claws, bone devils also wield hooked pole arms made from bones, which they use to subdue enemies before striking with their venomous tails.
Ooh.
This
How big?
is
How
a
big are
bone
these
devil.
guys?
I don't know that information. Numerous strains of fiends, including imps, chain devils, spine devils, bearded devils. Um, bu- 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 bu-
Bone devils are large.
Yeah, they're pretty large. They're what would you say, orc size?
Oh, really?
Bigger than a
Orc
man.
size? Bigger than.
Slightly bigger than a man.
Okay. Okay. So within 15 feet. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I conjure up a silent image of a bone devil and move it into the fog and sort of through the fog to so that it will emerge onto the other side. And um, whilst I am doing that, um, I'll kind of like creep along nearby, but like at least within range where if I was to try to speak, that it would almost seem like the bone devil itself was the one doing the speech. Um, oh, actually, before I do that, I should probably I put tongues on myself so that I can converse in the appropriate language. Or actually, hang on. Am I able to? Yeah, because it makes it so that when I speak, any creature that knows at least one language will hear and understand what I'm saying, as if. I think that's how that works. Am I wrong on that?
No, you're right.
Okay. Okay.
All right, role play a bone devil.
Role play a bone devil. What is this that has happened? Who let these captives free? Who here is responsible? And, I guess let's for good measure, because that's going to need to be kind of intimidating. Fuck.
You're not a very intimidating bone devil.
Do I have anything to add to that? I don't think so. Shit. Do I have anything? Oh, God damn it.
Perhaps sensing that did not come across as intimidating, maybe I should at least see if the deception is working.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can see something here.
All right, the Cambion turns around, looks, and sees the bone devil seemingly there. Oh, it's you. How the captives are somehow missing, but I'll blame one of these incompetent kids for not paying attention to them. You know how badly demons are at being following orders.
Right you are. Blame, I say. Why not go ahead and demote one of them? I don't think the one at fault deserves to continue to live.
ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
Can I follow up with that? Like, can I do a dragon roar? And like my breath attack is actually a fear scream now. So on his last word, I want to see if I can fear the Cambion.
First of all, the Campion's gonna investigate
Oh, no.
the Bone Devil.
No.
Oh,
Uh,
no. What's the
um,
DC?
15.
Oh, fuck.
The Campion can tell that this is an illusion. That some mortals are fucking with him.
Okay, I cast Lightning Bolt.
I was worth a try.
I lightning bolt light this way.
Roll initiative. Alright. Dexterity saving throw. How many targets is that?
I think I'm trying to aim it like this so that it'll be 3.
Alright, so that's one Campion and the Beelzebub.
That should be 4. I think that should be a 14 spell save DC. Let me double check. I don't know why that's saying. Yeah, spell save DC is 14. I don't know why it's saying 13.
I see. Oh, gosh dang it.
Make sure you click your tokens when you do the initiative.
Okay, so I'll click my token and I'll just do the initiative again, and then whichever number is higher, or we'll just go with the first one, I guess.
We'll go with the first one.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Wow, this game is laggy right now. What the fuck? Oh no. We have all roiled ourselves with bad initiative rolls.
Well, hold on. No, my initiative was 22.
Yeah,
For reals.
Good.
I updated it for you, Celery.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll roll damage for lightning bolt.
I need to roll saving throws for the Beelzebub.
20.
How many targets does that lightning bolt hit?
3. I'm hitting the Cambion and the 2 bottom ones. I'm aiming.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's a straight line.
Okay.
Oh my god, that one mattered.
Beelzeus, hey. Blue Zao, actually. It's called the Blue Zao, but whatever. Sweet. Let's roll 2 dexes with the 2 blues out. So the Cambion took 28
That's-
damage.
28 lightning. And the first blue Zao also takes 28, and the second takes 14. As he also dropped.
Funny story. About that 28 damage.
What?
Nothing you have to concern yourself with.
Are they resistant to lightning damage?
Oh, god dang it.
Yes.
Are all of them resistant to lightning damage?
Roll a religion check or arcana.
God, as the fucking lightning bolt, he's like, oh god damn it.
Almadon understands that they're resistant to that damage type.
Fucking.
It seems as though that they are resistant to lightning.
Okay, they're not immune
Now-
though. That's the big.
Yeah. Is this resistance, immunity? Did they absorb it? Like, it's resistance, right?
Yeah, one of them only takes 7 damage.
Okay. Fuck. What is resistant to lightning damage in this game? What the fuck?
This isn't Dark Souls, man. They're not dragons.
Fuck yeah, you're right. Shit.
I mean, you could have just said this isn't Dark Souls, and that would have been enough. Lightning
True.
bolt is not all being.
Okay, the entire reason I didn't take Fireball was because a fuck ton of things are resistant to fire in D&D, which is why I think actual Lightning Bolt's just better, because, like, there's barely anything resistant to lightning.
Do I know? Is it my turn? Or were you setting it up right now?
Oh, I accidentally attacked when I was rolling initiative. Alright. Sending. There we go.
Okay.
Set up.
Before or as I drop the illusion of the Bone Devil, I, in my Bone Devil voice, use vicious mockery on the Cambion.
Alright, the Cambion will do...
Can you do that? Can I hear that voice again?
Oh,
Yeah.
um,
How do you insult him? I want
Yeah, I want to hear it.
hang on. Shoot, I gotta think of something good now. Frick. Wasn't
Mock
ready.
him.
This is why vicious mockery is terrifying, because you have to come up with an insult every time you cast it.
Yeah. The fact that this worked on you for even a moment means that you are an imbecile.
It's good.
Oh, I hope he fails. I hope he fails.
Roll it.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, the Cambion takes 4 damage. Alright. Is that all you're doing?
I'm also going to move because I get a free action because the unseen servant is still active in the woods. So I'm gonna have the unseen servant still kind of like scuffling about and making noises. I don't know, like it's probably not really going to draw any more attention at this point, but if it distracts even one of the dumb demons, like boom, it's doing its job. It's just like making bushes rustle, and it makes it sound like there's something coming through the brush at them.
All right. That's your turn.
Yeah, I think I'm all out of actions.
All right. It's the Cambion's turn, and the Cambion
Has a disadvantage on this turn.
Oh, yeah, because vicious mockery.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, if it attempts to make an attack roll of any kind, at least.
The Cambion will do Fiendish Charm on MacDo.
Is that a spell?
It's an ability.
Fuck.
That doesn't
That's
count as
good.
an attack, does it?
No.
That's why he's got all those demons parading around with him.
So what is that? A DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Or be charmed for a full day.
Oh
There
god.
are ways around it. Come on, baby. Yes. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm smarter than
Cool.
you are.
That would have been very bad if I was.
I do have an ability that I could have used to free you of that if that was to happen, but thankfully I can hold that
Yeah.
for reserve.
Counter just a little bit.
Alright, so the Cambion will actually, I believe it could only do like that one ability on a turn. I believe that's Cambion's turn. It is now the Blueses in the blue. However, the hell you say those things names.
The Blaz Blues.
Blah, blah, blah,
The
blah.
Blues,
Blah,
the Blues Owl.
The Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers.
These blue demons 3. I
Blue.
don't care. I don't even know if they're blue. It's whatever.
These will demons. These goatmen. Yes, these goatmen demons. They will. Oh, okay. These they will go towards this way. Let's see which. Oh, this one will go towards you guys,
Oh, hi there.
and they will attack Celery, missing horribly.
Oh, cool. Thank God.
And Amadon's Shine Scale. Unfortunately, you need to do a thing.
A thing. What am I thinking? Rotting presence? What is this? When any creature that isn't a demon starts its turn within 30 feet of one or more Blazus, a creature must succeed a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or take a D6 of necrotic damage. Plus, oh damn, plus an additional. Okay, all right. So
Scary.
yeah, that's
Oh
no joke.
shoot.
Constitution saving. How do I do that? Just
Uh,
click on
ju-
Constitution.
Go to saving throws and click Constitution. It's below your proficiency bonus. on your character sheet.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Constitution. Okay, boom. Easy.
Nice. That's a good roll.
All right, that's no damage for now,
Mm-hmm.
and
Now,
you may continue your turn.
based on a religion roll I made earlier before combat, do I know that Divine Smite is going to work on these creatures?
You Divine Smite only really does bonus damage on undead monsters, but you do know that they aren't resistant to it.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Okay. So I'm gonna lay some Divine Smite plus an extra attack.
Well, first you have to attack, and then if it hits, you Divine Smite.
Ah, okay. So they'll go straight for it. What type of weapon am I using here? I have my greatsword or a light hammer. I'm gonna go with my greatsword here.
That is a hit.
And then for Divine Smite, it is you can expend one spell slot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is an extra 2d8 for the first level, plus 1d8 for each level spell higher than the first. To a max. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I have that in a second spell slot. I don't. So yeah, you can just do Divine Smite. All right. And I have to roll for it, yeah?
Uh,
Or do I just roll a 2d8?
all right. So you hit the demon.
Yeah.
You the Divine Smite can be ticked on in the global damage modifier thing below your attacks and spellcasting.
Oh, I had
And-
to turn it on. Okay.
And it'll be tacked on into your greatsword damage. Of course, you will have to cancel. Make sure you mark that you used a first level spell slot for it. You didn't use any second level spell slots.
I had not given myself one, and even leveling up, I decided not to waste time and get a second one, an additional second level spell slot. So no. So what you tell me is I don't have Divine Smite on my spell slot.
No, it'll be added on to your attack damage.
Oh, okay.
So you click the greatsword button inside of the 23 and 12 roll you did.
Oh,
And that 8 is the divine smite damage.
Damn.
Oh,
That's some big damage.
damn. Yeah, great sword, great damage.
All right. That's 19 damage on that Bilzu.
Now, am I able to do a second attack?
You are higher than level 5, so yes.
Then let's great sword it up again.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Are you smiting again?
Is it not applied to every attack I do?
Uh, uh, it only works if you choose to add it a second time.
I choose to add it a second time.
All right, so that's I can't do quick math when my brain is tired.
14 plus 14?
28.
28
20.
total?
28.
28. All right, you did massive damage to that Beelzoo. It's not dead though.
That's
Well-
what scares me the most, the fact that it's not dead.
I chopped it up as best I can. It's kind of like, that's it. Really, that's my turn.
All right, Macdu, it's your turn. And you have an angry Cambion coming towards you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna meet him. I'm just gonna meet him right there. He's gonna leap out and he's gonna say, "Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?" Completely ignoring the fact that they are not the same size whatsoever. Just want to point that out. Makdu is going to start blade singing for his bonus action. And then he's going to slam himself in the chest and mirror image.
Ooh.
That's fun.
All right, you have you have how many duplicates?
I have 3.
All right. I'm just going to copy and and paste like.
Oh, I put a 3 on top of me. The little shiny icon with a 3 over it.
Okay.
That also works. There's suddenly
So-
4 of me.
When you did this, did you like make them like look like they were all standing on each other's shoulders on top of you, or?
They're basically surrounding me, and they're all doing something different. One of them is one of them has like the claws to his head and is going while waving his claws. The other one, another one's just straight up shaking its ass at the Cambion. And then another one is sitting in a rocking chair reading a book, looking incredibly bored.
I want to tell you, I fully appreciate that you just straight Ginyu forced him.
Yeah.
Hey Ravani, how are you doing? This is the three-man team trying to prevent a demonic invasion of Wintergrad.
What spell slots do I have?
All right, so mirror image is in action. You
Yeah.
and you did your
That's-
bonus action.
That's my turn.
All right, it is now another Beelzu, and they'll go towards over here, giving support to his ally. I wouldn't say that they're friends. No, demons don't really have friends
Well, that's sad.
with each other because it's kill or be killed in the abyss. Barbed tail on the natural one. All right, they completely miss with their tail against you,
Fantastic.
and it's now a nut and the last Beelzu, which I guess in a weird showing will actually go help out its boss, the Cambion. They have to roll a d20 to determine.
Yep. So that'll target the mirror image, which I think the mirror image's AC is 13. Duplicate's AC equals 10 plus your. Okay, so yeah, so the AC of my mirror image it's targeting is 13.
All right. They'll attack a duplicate,
Oh,
completely annihilating it.
Oh.
that's why I casted mirror image, guys. It's fine.
So determine which duplicate gets deleted.
The one on the rocking chair looking incredibly bored is
Okay.
now gone.
All right. Song throat. You are required to do a con save.
Okay. I just click on Constitution.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right. All right. All right.
Alrighty.
No. I said all right.
All right.
All right. So you could do the rest of your turn without having to worry about being
I said all right.
necrotized by the rotting stench of Beelzu.
Okay. Let's see. Trying to determine what the I grab my cello off of my back and I swing it at the demon that's right in front of me.
You're just hitting him with the cello.
Yeah, it's an orcish cello. It's a great club, actually.
Oh my god.
Dude, didn't you get? He's El Kabong, dude.
Yeah.
You're like the oh my god, it's like when I discovered in Elden Ring today, the fucking trumpet weapons that you can also dupe people at. It's like
Yeah.
that. Doot.
Amazing. Okay, so for that, do I click the weapon?
Yes.
I'll do the thinning around here and don't you forget it.
All right. So you miss.
Okay. But it makes a heck of a sound as it swings through the air, and I plant it onto the ground and begin performing.
I love it, man. That's so good.
All right. Is that your turn?
Let's see. And I'm trying to determine my mantle of majesty. What level of an action is that? Is that a free action? Is it just
It should say within the ability description.
It says at 6th level, you gain the ability to cloak yourself in a fey magic that makes others want to serve you. As a bonus action, you cast command. So it's just the bonus action command is what I get out of that?
Yes.
Okay. And I will make that happen. And since I missed, I'm going to try to use that command on the fellow that's right in front of me.
All right. You have command in your spell list.
Uh,
No, it doesn't.
I
look
thought
like it.
yeah, I don't have it, but I thought that just came with the mantle.
No.
Oh, shoot. When I turned level 7, I learned that.
Yes. I'll just add it to your spell list.
Okay.
There
This is
should.
pretty much probably the only time I'll use command in this way, but
All right. It's in your spell list.
okay. Where is it? There it is.
Who are you commanding?
Hold on a second.
We may never know who he's commanding or what he's commanding.
All right. But let's see.
I hope you're ready to take on those two dudes by yourselves, I guess.
Why do you think I spent an entire turn buffing? I don't worry. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I'm not too worried unless something happens, and I'm not going to say what that something is because I don't want to jinx it.
Is it spell resistance? Because I mean that kind of hurt.
Spell resistance doesn't exist in 5e, thank God. I would cry if it did.
Okay, sorry about that. I cast command on the creature right in front of me, the Beelzu, the one whose turn comes right after the Cambion.
All right. So, please click command in your spell thing.
Or I gotta actually click it. Okay. Wait. Okay. So cast at what level?
just first level. But
Okay.
first level should be fine. It doesn't. If you cast it at second level, it determines more creatures you can command at one time. You
Okay,
just
did that.
So
How do I?
the spell save DC is 15, so it's a Wisdom save.
Yep.
So they do a Wisdom save, and they failed.
Ha.
So you can order it to do something.
Obviously it would have to wait till its turn, but I command it to go over and attack the other Beelzu over there next to the Cambion.
But you're gonna say go over and attack Moktu. I was like, okay.
No,
For a second, I was like, damn.
go over and help Mokdu.
It has to be a one-word command.
Oh, you know what? Hey, screw that. I'll just point to the Beelzu right next to it and say, attack!
There we go.
All right, I'll allow it. So
There's too much confusion that could happen if I point in the direction of them. There's too many combatants it could latch onto.
all right, that was your action. It's the Cambion's turn. The Cambion determines a D20.
Fuck.
Oh, what does a 5 mean?
It's attacking me directly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but with disadvantage.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
No, that only lasted a round.
Oh,
It's a new round now.
gosh dang it! It said it. Hang on, I'm gonna get real technical on this. Oh, before the end of. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So
Yep.
the
How about it just not attack me? How about it just not?
no.
You know?
Oh, nat 20.
Fuck.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Ow. Okay. So the second one misses.
Okay. Not
The
the
first one hits.
All right. That's
Obviously.
14 piercing and 8 fire damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast absorb elements, and I'm gonna gain resistance to the fire damage.
All right. So you only take 4 fire damage.
And then the next time I attack, I'll be doing an extra d6 of fire damage.
Okay. So is now that Beelzu's turn, and they will try attacking their friend. But hey, not non-demon peeps, you have to do the thing.
Constitution save.
Yes.
Wait, me too?
Well, actually,
Oh.
Oh, not until my turn.
yeah. No, Omadon will save that until your turn.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
I already did my resistance, right?
Yeah.
Every one of your turns you have to do it.
Yeah, at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
So anyway, you'll get like 1d6 plus 2 necrotic on your turn. Not right now,
Okay.
but we'll save that con save for on your turn. That was what
Okay.
For an upsettingly rainy day.
Yes. Anyway, that Beelzu though does try to attack its buddy beside it, and hits. Actively hilarious.
14. Jesus Christ.
These things hit for a lot.
All right, I'm a little scared now.
Oh, they're no joke, man.
All right, they do.
I appear to have chosen correctly with that idea.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter about the poison because they're immune to poison. All right.
I'm still happy about the damage.
Hi, Ku. Because Dungeons and Dragons appears to not be its own category. Also, for some reason, my Streamlabs chatbot isn't actually online. For some reason.
Oh no.
So I don't know why it's not. Uh, so anyway, that was the Belzu's turn. Amadon, you take 1d6 plus actually 30 feet. 30 feet of the other? Yes.
Yes, I am.
That's
3.
1d6 plus 3. 6 damage.
Oof. Okay.
That was actually not as terrible as I thought it would be.
I don't know, man. Depends how quick these turns go. It's gonna keep hurting.
Fair enough.
Gotta stop it.
It is your turn, and there's 2 targets alive.
Well, let me see what I can do here.
Maybe I can go on to Twitch on another tab and try fixing the category there.
So I don't want to dispute it now, but next time, maybe even Celery's turn or my next turn, am I able to apply aura protection to myself?
I believe
To
it.
apply aura protection.
I believe it's on all the time.
It says you or a creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw. Whenever they must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier with a minimum of +1. And I must be conscious in order for this to work. So I was conscious for this previous one. I'm not interested in going back in time, but next time, am I able to do that for the necrotic rolls?
I mean, the additional +1 wouldn't have helped you regardless because it's a 10, so it would have been 11. But yes, do you remember that both of you have +1 to your saving throws?
Well, I think it said equal to his charisma modifier minimum 1.
Right, but
So
my
what's the
charisma
modifier?
is 1.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
I'm just trying to see here. There's not a whole lot I can really do. Let me see.
There's not a lot I can do, he says as he holds a great sword.
Other than slashing twice, like I feel like I'm kind of I'm not exactly a fighter. I'm a speaker and persuader, you know?
All right.
Sir, I can crit once.
You did use 2 of your spell slots. Remember? Well, your first level spell slots. So.
Oops. Oops. Cancel. Cancel it. Hello. There we go.
All right, Ku.
Oops.
The category should be fixed now. Don't know why my chatbot isn't online for some reason.
I could try to sleep the one we haven't been hitting and hit the other.
You can't detect something when you cast a spell.
Oh, that's right.
That's only a very specific fighter type can actually do that.
Okay.
At
I'm gonna
high
double
levels.
swing this great sword then because the yeah.
We need to blender these guys down.
Yep. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna just use some more great sword action. Here we go.
All right. That's a hit. Which one are you attacking? The one in front of you, or the one or this one that you hit previously?
the one I hit previously.
All right, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Why-
tell me how you do it.
What do you mean?
It's dead.
Oh, it's
Tell me
dead?
how you kill it.
How I kill it? I pull back. I say, Hot Muck, you're gonna want to take a step back for this because I'm putting in all my strength. I pull back this great sword, swing with a great fury, hacking straight. Well, hopefully hitting where I hit before, which I typically aimed at the neck and shoulder, cleaving into and almost completely dismembering this demon.
All right, as you dismember the demon, the body disappears in smoke.
I'm breathing. I'm heavy. I got my kill. I turn my sights on the other bazoo, and I prepare a second swing.
All right, roll a hit. That's unfortunately you complete. After that one amazing kill, you swing at it, but you aim higher than intended, missing it completely.
I was too winded. My first attack took it all out of me.
All right, back to it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to right here. I'm going to summon, or I'm going to invoke my spirit totem. And I'm going to summon a totem with the spirit of a bear, which gives all three of us 7 temp HP.
Oh,
5,
nice.
6, 7, which gives us 7 temp HP, and then we have all advantage on all strength checks and saving throws while you remain within 60 feet. So I guess I'll put a smiley face where I'm casting it, or where I'm summoning it. And then I'm going to I'm gonna smack the Bale Zoo twice with my short sword.
All right, roll a hit.
First one. Does the 15 hit?
Yes.
All right, so that's 4. I think that's slashing plus a d6 of fire from absorb elements, plus 5 fire damage.
Okay, so the Bale Zoo takes the 4 slashing and only takes 2 fire damage.
Everything's resistant. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm throwing a second attack. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Fuck. All right, that's my turn.
All right. This current Bale Zoo will. Oh wait, you had to do that con save.
Oh, yeah. What was it, DC 13?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you don't get necrotic damage. All right, this Bale Zoo engaged with both of you. Well, they will try to attack the paladin. Try to. Oh,
Okay.
I say try to, but they do.
Oh, yeah, dang. Oof.
Yeah, that's only 1 damage because of your temp HP. That's not bad.
That's true.
He also has to do a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned.
And it needs to be
saving
a
throw
what?
against disease oh, you're immune to disease.
Oh, yeah.
I
good
am.
for you.
I'm a
Ooh.
dragonborn.
That is good.
Hell
It's
yeah.
because you're a paladin at a high enough level. You're immune to disease.
So do I get back to 6 HP from the previous turn?
Uh, the rotting the rotting thing is not a disease.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
The barb tail is a disease stat, but you're immune to that. You're not immune to the
Ha!
to the
Disease.
to the rotting flesh thing.
Sure seems like a disease.
It's more like a stench that's doing dot damage. But anyway, it is now the surviving Beelzoo turn, and they have to roll a d20.
That'll target my illusion.
Alright. What is your illusion's AC?
13.
Alright. Oop. That's a destroyed
Gone.
illusion.
It's gone. Hey, it's working. All of these attacks would have hit me. So it's working.
Yeah. That's what. That's what mirror image is for, to prevent you being
Yeah.
murdered instantly.
Just delete it.
Alright, Hackmack, it's your turn. There's a single Beelzoo.
Okay.
Well, actually, there's two, but do your con save for the rotting.
Oh yeah.
That's a successful save. Now you can do the rest of your turn.
Okay. All right. Hang on, just give me a minute. I'm trying to decide what I want to go with. What makes sense?
Alright, just for context for people who are tuning in now, the green circle is the clearing that that is both natural and demon made because they've been doing some tree cutting. And the square box over there is where there were mortal captives being held prisoner for sacrifices later. Basically, the demons were hoping to create an abyssal portal to start a demonic invasion with the ambient magic of a divine artifact known as a divine eye. Think of it as like the what's that item in Skyrim that's a giant magical sphere?
I feel like there's a lot of them.
Eye of Magnus.
Oh.
Kind of like that. Alright, Hackmack.
I'm gonna use Discordant Whispers as I, really kind of spin up my performance with my my cello to give us a little bit of battle music. I whisper discordantly at the the Beelzebub that's right there in front of us. Let's see. There we go. I'll put that to there. So while the melody that I'm playing on the cello is sort of very, very haunting and grand, these whispers are just a little out of key, out of sequence, in an upsetting way.
Yes.
All right, they take 8 psychic damage, and
now he has to move away,
as
possibly.
as its reaction, it's not a frightened status. It's it technically doesn't count as frightened.
That's fair. Does it?
Invoke an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the question.
Double bonk.
Yes, actually. So you two can do your. Actually, it's still. Yeah, you could both use your reactions for attacks of opportunity. See if it even gets out of your range before it does.
All right. In a sort of swift motion, I grab the neck of the cello and bring it in a downward motion onto the creature as it's moving away.
That's a miss.
Ah,
I
okay.
want you to hit him with the cello. I'm rooting for you.
Right? Come on,
I
man.
really want you to hit him.
Dig deep.
It's so funny.
All right, so Ishka, you could also do an attack of opportunity.
All right, let's get that swinging.
That's also a miss.
Guys, please. I'm dying over here.
I mean, you've died twice.
I don't want to die anymore.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Celery? You could move towards it, or even go towards.
Do I have
your friend?
Do I have an? Let's see. So, how much damage has Makdu taken?
I've taken 14 plus 4, 18.
Okay. In that case, do I have a whole action still left, or?
You have a bonus action.
Oh, perfect. Then this is just the thing for a bonus action. Healing word.
I'm feeling better already. Yeah.
All right, roll healing word.
I'm gonna use it at level 2 because I haven't used any level 2 spell slots yet.
Let me put my temp HP in.
I already added your.
Oh, I see. You added it to my character sheet. Okay, or to my.
So 7 healing.
All right, plus 7.
You.
Is that your turn, Celery? You're not going to go into the clearing or anything?
No, I'm gonna settle the cello back down and get the song going.
It's fine, guys. They're all gonna come after me now.
All right. It's the Campion's turn, and they roll a d20.
That targets my illusion.
All right, your illusion has a 11 AC.
A 13.
All right. Two-handed attack.
It misses completely.
No.
And it crits. Oh my god. Oh my god, it crits the illusion. Oh my god.
That illusion is gone.
Holy shit. Oh, my heart. My heart.
Imagine. Oh, let's see what the damage. Oh, it would have done a lot of damage actually.
Oh my
If it
heart.
hit you. If only that 9 was a 13.
Oh, my heart. No, stop. I love how everyone's missed everyone else, but then I just get double nat 20'd.
Okay. Omadon, it's your turn. The champion already used its turn.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
you are technically within 30 feet of one, not two.
Oh, so I still gotta do Constitution throw.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Save.
And I'm gonna go ahead and march my happy self right onto that smiley face. Actually, can I get right behind? Yeah, right there.
You can.
So I'm gonna place myself right there from behind. I mean, they had their attentions turned to this kobold. They had no idea that this massive paladin dragonborn right behind it, this creature of pure divine rage.
You do have flanking, so you can attack with advantage.
Deciding, do I want to use my greatsword or my hammer? I'm still gonna use the greatsword. And how do I ensure that I am rolling with advantage?
You so on. There is advantage toggle, so you could just click the advantage button on top of your sheet.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, let's do great sword winding up. The champion with advantage.
All right. Roll advantage then. 91. Yes, that does hit.
Oh, and I got to put on divine smite. I'm gonna smack it again, second time.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
All right. 9 plus. All right. So it only takes
My God, it's
not massive amounts of slashing damage and 15 radiant. You can tell that your two sword strikes of the non-magical kind. Actually, is your sword magical?
No, it's just a broad or a great sword.
Okay, so your regular greatsword only does like half the effectiveness for both strikes, while the radiant damage actually does something.
What am I noticing? Like, is that it? Like, I just know that it's not doing as much damage, or is there something about this creature that's becoming more apparent?
If you want to do either Arcana or Religion check, okay, you are able to recall that Cambions are resistant to non-magical weapon damage.
Damn it. He's resistant to lightning. He's resistant to conventional warfare. This is a tanky boy.
Yes, that is your turn.
Yes.
All right, MacDo.
Still throw my con. Okay, we're good.
You've kind of succeeded on that for a bit now.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. It's fine. Makdu's gonna say to Obadon, "Well, there you are. Where have you been?" As he's gonna use his last second level spell slot to cast Mirror Image again.
Creating
3 more.
3 more tokens on stuff. We'll just do that number 3 thing again.
Yep.
Just count down from there.
There's more of me where that came from.
Alright, is that your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, it is now the Beelzeus that's over here. They'll do a big brain play where they just
Ah, yes.
flank behind the paladin. Barbed tail or miss.
Ooh.
See, you guys get single-digit rolls, and I get double crit.
It's this Beelzeus. They'll try attacking you, but they have to.
That's the first one, so that will target an image. Yeah, an image.
Barbed tail.
And completely with it.
Yeah, because it wasn't with advantage.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, and Akmek.
Okay.
Uh,
Now that's
you are within
okay. Yep.
30 feet of 2. So, con save. And you don't have the +1.
Oh.
Because the paladin went all the way down.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see. Rotting presence. You have failed. You take 1d6 plus 2.
Plus. Oh, okay.
4 damage.
Is it plus?
You have the temp HP, so it's fine.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, because it's within for each of these demons within 30 feet of you. And
That's right. Okay, that's right. And when there were 3 of them, it was a +3. Okay, I thought it was like the plus was additional Beelzeus, but okay.
yeah, and there's 2 of them within 30 feet of you. So you take 6.
Okay.
Alright, you could do the rest of your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna start by leaning into the performance with the cello and donning the mantle of inspiration, granting. Let's see here.
I thought you already had the mantle on.
That was the mantle of majesty. I'm not 100%. Anyways, I'm going to expend one of my bardic inspirations to grant within 60 feet of me. That would be my 2 party members. 5 temporary hit points, and upon gaining these temporary hit points, they can immediately use reaction to move up to speed without provoking opportunity attack. So if anybody wants to get the heck away from something,
do we
now's
want to
the
just
time.
get the heck away and go back and get out of this?
I mean, get yourself
situation?
some distance. I'm gonna do full on whirlwind over here. I mean, I got a pretty
okay.
good
Actually,
chunk of health.
Just letting everyone know, once you get this temporary hit points, it doesn't stack with the totem. Temporary hit points.
It's whoever. I think it's whichever one is higher. So in my case, I don't get the 5 hit points. I keep the 7.
Or actually,
But I
sorry,
think-
it would increase to 8 at 5th level, so that would be 8, actually. My bad.
Okay, so I just gain 1. Thank you. And then I think it overrides the remaining hit points that you have from mine, and you just both gain 8. But I'm just gonna take a step back because I have an idea.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
excited for this. Although, please survive.
Almadon, you could also leave if you want, or stay there.
Or reposition, and
Yeah.
however you like.
How many? I get 5 feet, 10 feet.
You get your speed,
your full speed.
Oh,
30 feet in any
actually,
direction.
Like
yeah,
you-
where are you gonna go? I will move after you move.
you move and then I'll create a buffer.
I have an AOE spell that I don't want to hit you in.
Okay, so you move and then I'll act accordingly so that I don't get
I mean,
hit with your AOE.
could go stand close to the bard.
Don't stand within 10 feet of me. Because the spell's around me. With 10 feet around me.
And you'd be caught in it.
You would be, I think you would, okay, wait. No, you'd still be caught in it. Actually, if you move right there, I think I can move right here.
Yeah.
I'll move right here.
Cool. Okay.
We're just playing Ring on the Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you know
I
social
don't-
distancing?
I don't really know if I like this one though, because it's like they can easily swarm you again.
I will be okay, I promise you.
All right. You see,
I
you
don't
promised.
want to spoil
You
it.
said you promised. Okay.
But I promise I will be okay.
All right.
I know what spell he's going to
I think Sal does.
do. All right, Hackmack, is that your turn, or you have an actual action to do now? And your
Let me
f-
see.
and free actions. You could do your move action, which you do. Then your reaction to move.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, see, I wasn't clear with that ability if that actually affects me or just creatures that I can see.
That
Yeah, creatures. It says choose a number of creatures you can see and that can see you within 60 feet of you.
Oh, it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, it sounds like it does not.
Well, you can still use your move action regardless.
Yeah. Before I do though, I wanted to try to decide what spell, if I want to use a spell. Since it kind of looks like they're setting up for something, I don't want to use Dissonant Whispers again because that might mess something up. If one of those guys moves.
Moktu and Omadon are just looking at each other doing like the nod.
They're like anime close up on the eyes.
Maybe I'll bark another insult with Vicious Mockery at the Cambion.
Okay. That's another wisdom.
Oh my god.
This Cambion actually actively sucks at wisdom
This Cambion
saves.
is just really insecure.
I love it.
Super insecure.
Hang on, I'm trying to think of like what good insult I could bark out.
Oh, yeah, it's only a single attack roll, and because it has more than one attack roll per turn, it's only disadvantage on one.
Okay, well, either case, it's definitely something I want to make sure he's got a disadvantage on at least one thing.
Well,
You cross-eyed nitwit, of course you can't tell the difference between the real kobold and an illusion. Almost sounds like I'm trying to inspire him to do better, but really, no.
All illusions at the same time go, yeah!
all right, that's you're not going to move.
I'll move a little bit.
All right, move your token. That's your turn.
Yep.
All right, the Cambion feels massively insulted and will try to attack the kobold.
That'll trigger a mirror image. Hit a mirror image.
All right.
Disadvantage. All right, it'll hit the mirror image, but it's fine.
All right. It's
I think it rolls another d20.
yes, because it has more than one attack.
And let me double check. Shit, it's targeting me.
All right, and this one is a normal.
Oh god.
That will miss. Holy shit, that will miss. Oh my god, I missed by 1.
Oh yeah, you add your
I add my proficiency to my AC. Or not my proficiency, but I add a +2 while I'm blade singing to my AC.
Okay.
So that barely fucking misses.
Alright, that's the Campion's turn. It is now Shine Scale.
Well, I got a Constitution saving roll first. Okay.
You succeed.
And I can't really move up to go for that,
You can attack this Bale Suit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Can you attack rate? That's 10 feet. Run.
I know that they're resistant to so much stuff. I'm just gonna keep hacking away with this greatsword here. But without advantage. And with Divine Smite.
Alright, that's a hit.
Very nice. And double down on it.
That's another hit.
Ooh.
Alright. That's 18 radiant. That was 2 spell slots you used. You're at 0.
Yep. That's all I get.
Well, you still have like 3 level 2 slots.
Yeah.
Which would just be 3d8. But anyway, that's 2 of your attacks. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry, I was trying to expand it.
No worries. MacDo.
All right. Shit.
Alright, you take 1d6 plus 2.
Ow. It's fine.
6 damage.
Ow. Maktu's gonna look at the 3 demons surrounding him, and he's gonna say, "Well, this has been fun, but I'm bored. See ya!" And he's gonna slam his sword into the ground, and the loudest clap of thunder you've ever heard in your life rings out as he's going to cast Thunderstep at 4th level, and he's gonna disappear and reappear right next to Omadon and say, "Hey, Scalybutt, nice hit." And then creatures 10 feet where I left have to make a con saving throw and take 4d10 damage or half as much on a failed save.
Damn. That's a lot of damage.
That's impressive.
28.
Alright.
Got that booty clap.
Con save. Con
Spell save.
save.
It's, oh fuck, they both make it.
Oh. Oh yeah, and they're also resistant to that damage.
I hate my life.
So it's half plus another half.
Yeah.
So 7 damage to
Yeah.
both of them.
I don't see the other one.
I'm doing the Beelzebub first,
Oh yeah.
and then I'm going to do the Cambion. And the Cambion rolls con,
Fuck.
and
Wow.
he's also resistant to lightning damage.
It's thunder.
Well, thunder damage.
Fuck.
Sound damage.
I get brownie points for being cool. Okay.
That was pretty flashy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, he's not resistant to thunder damage.
Haha.
So he
14.
does take 14 damage. Actually,
It's-
if I properly look at the Beelzebub, they're also not resistant to that sound damage. So
Yeah.
actually, tell me how you kill those two Beelzebub.
I kill them both.
Yeah, the thunder damage kills both of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mokdu slams his sword into the ground, casts Thunderclap, and vanishes and reappears next to Omadon as both the Beelzebub's heads explode, just like pimples.
And then after death, they disappear into smoke.
Nice.
It's just Cambion now.
Mokdu points his sword at the Cambion and does like the ninja come here with 2 fingers gesture.
All right. That was your turn, I'm guessing.
Yep.
All right, Hackmack. It's just the Cambion now.
Alrighty. Let's see, what is my move? 30, so I can move. Yeah, cool. That's within range. Screw it. I've been sitting pretty well with all the different damage this round of combat. I'm gonna charge at it with the cello.
Yeah.
And we're gonna swing that damn cello. It's gonna hit something today.
Come on, I'm rooting for you. You gotta hit something.
So
Yeah. Concuss it.
let's
Killing blow. Oh no.
no.
You swing and a miss.
No.
Okay.
All right, is that your turn?
Let's see. I only get the one main action. Anything else would need to be a bonus action.
Yes.
Cantrips don't count as bonus, right?
No, unless they actually say
Unless
their
it
bonus
says
section.
okay, yeah. Makes sense. How's everyone else doing on health? I can't see everyone's health bars.
I'm doing
They're
pretty good.
they're actually pretty good.
Okay.
Otherwise, the 10 HP helps.
Yeah.
Also, the mirror image.
The mirror image has kept me alive this entire time. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you know what? In that case, let's see. No, I can't use my bonus action for a perform, can I?
No.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's it then?
Unless I have the ability to attempt another command with my Mantle of Majesty bonus action.
What,
Oh no, that's right. Can't use it again until I rest. Never mind.
Okay. Alright, so it's the Cambion's turn, and seeing as how it's Beelzu allies are all slain and sent back to the abyss, they'll look at all of you and go, "This isn't the end of this. I'll bring better allies next time, and you'll rue the day you messed with us." As they cast plane shift and leave this dimension.
Counterspell.
Ooh.
Alright,
Counterspell. I have to roll for it, but I'm counterspelling.
alright. The DC. Actually, I have to roll for it.
The DC is so the DC for me. Wait. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. I'm assuming my modifier, so I'm rolling a 1d20 plus 6, and I have to beat a 17.
Yes.
All right. Am I rolling or are you rolling?
It would be an intelligence saving throw.
What
right?
level of spell is the Cambion casting to teleport away? Like,
Conjuration
Spirit
7, so it's a DC 17 intelligence check.
okay.
So
Well,
I
it says
believe
ability check.
I believe
using-
I believe you do it.
Okay, so wait. Well, it says make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So is that just intelligence?
Yes.
So it's just an ability check. Okay.
I have a bardic inspiration left over. Can I just go ahead and nudge that?
that would have to be on your bonus action, which you can't. Not as a reaction.
Okay.
I'm putting my hands in the air. Jesus, take the wheel. Come on. Yeah.
Plane shift failed.
No,
Yes!
don't. You're not going anywhere.
Good boys, flank
Immediately-
him.
I immediately follow up, grab a hold of him, and create eye contact and create a zone of truth with this demon.
Ooh.
Yeah, how do I roll that? Let's see. This is
Beautiful.
an enchantment. It's an action. Doesn't say how I roll this.
It rolls a wisdom save or so. Right.
The creature within it has a charisma.
Saving throw.
Yeah. So it's the demon must do a charisma save.
What's your spell save modifier? Spell save DC. What is?
Oh, sorry.
12. So it has to beat a 12.
Yes.
Which it does.
No.
It laughs at your puny spellcasting.
Oh, I still have it by its I still have it by its collar. I look over at Hotmark.
To grab its collar, you have to do an attack roll.
Oh, an attack roll? Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Well, I mean, he just got counterspelled. Can I have advantage?
No.
Damn.
I mean, that would be rather alarming. You thought you were going home, and now you're,
You're not. Zal's probably like, fuck, what do I do now? I didn't account for this.
That's an epic fail.
Yeah, I totally even missed. Like, man, I can't do a zone of truth. I can't lock eyes with him. Can't hold on to him. He's slippery. He's tanky. He's resistant.
Just counterspell him, dude. Come on.
Yeah, easy. Well, I was gonna hold him still for you to kabong him one time.
Alright.
Hang on. Let me see if I can persuade him
On your turn.
Yeah. On my turn, I'm going to try to persuade him and see if I can get him to stick around or tell us anything.
Alright.
Is there anything that we need to know from him?
That was what I was hoping to do. That was really my turn right there.
Well, it's McAdoo's turn.
How
After the-
injured is the champion?
Um, that would be an investigation or medicine check.
I got medicine. I'm actually good at medicine.
You can tell that it's less than half. It's very injured.
How? Like very strongly less than half, or just like a little less?
At least a quarter left of its HP.
Huh.
A large part of me
Yo-
wants to do like a second phase or something because this isn't going how I planned it.
All right. I'm going for the BM. I'm going for the BM.
Go for it.
I'm
I
gonna
got-
walk up and I'm gonna say night night, and I'm gonna cast sleep on him.
Ooh.
All right,
Okay.
roll the 5d8 though.
Come on, come on, come on. Big numbers. Fuck.
Hilariously, it doesn't put the Campion to sleep.
Fuck. All right. I tried the BM. I tried the BM and I failed. That's my turn.
You're very close. Very close.
Come on.
Everyone who's watching the stream, and no cheating, Ishka. You can't watch the screen. But everyone who's watching is like, oh, Dav, if you had gotten X amount of points more.
He's probably at 21 HP. Let's be real.
You don't know that.
No, he's. Oh my god, that just gave it away. God damn it.
Oh.
1 HP. 1 HP. Oh my god.
Anyway, hack back.
Oh my god.
Okay. So so if I use persuasion, is that a free action, bonus action? What is that classified as?
In combat, that would count as your action.
Action. Okay.
And the Campion can do a wisdom save or whatever to resist.
Yeah.
Or at least.
I mean, not that that's ever helped him.
Once. Even 3 times.
Or it could use a charisma saving throw to go like, no, I don't give a damn about your arguments. Or something.
Right? Just completely ignored you. Worthless mortal.
Or it could like counter persuade you or whatever it wants to.
All right. I use Bardic Inspiration on myself as a free action.
Well, it's actually a bonus action.
A bonus action. Yeah, sorry. Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action. And how do I let's see, hang on, let me review Bardic Inspiration real quick.
Didn't you sacrifice a bardic inspiration to do something previously?
Yes, so I mean the first Bardic Inspiration I used on Ishka, the second Bardic Inspiration I used to buff everyone. I had one left.
Okay. Just making sure you're
Yeah.
using your resources correctly.
Let's see. So I gain a D8 towards an attack roll. How do I quantify that into this thing?
It's not really an attack roll. It's more like you're using.
Let's see. I can add the number rolled to one ability check attack roll. Okay, so I'll try it again with the attack roll, and then I'll roll the D8, and then we can.
All right, that's a miss though.
I believe
Well,
you can hit him.
But I can add the.
Well, okay.
D8.
Add the D8. So.
I believe.
Come on.
All right. That is a hit. It's 20.
All right.
Kabong!
Finally.
All right. Now, how do I roll the damage?
Just click the orc cello inside of the roll.
Ah, there we go.
Damn.
There you go.
Across the face.
It's not magic damage, so it does less than that. Pile up.
Listen, but the mental damage from getting smacked by a cello across the face.
Right?
Yeah, like come on.
Leave his head
Got him
ringing.
demoralized right now. He got counterspelled and then cello smacked.
All right.
Yeah,
Is that
he
your
definitely didn't see this coming.
Is that your turn,
Um,
or are you going to try doing that persuade thing?
Oh, do I still have an action for that?
No, you attacked though.
Well, no. The clarification was if persuasion is an action and attacking is an action, the kabong is taking precedent.
Okay.
Right.
It's now the Cambion's turn then. Which. Alright, it'll try Fiendish Charm on the Orc Bard.
I unfortunately cannot counterspell that.
I have counter charm. Can I use that as a reaction?
I mean, Counter Charm is a thing that you can do to prevent charm effects. You can start a perform as an action.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's a perform action. Okay.
Yes. On your turn.
Okay.
So, can't do it right now. You'd have to have done it on your turn, but you still have a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, or be magically charmed.
I believe in you.
Okay. You said wisdom save? Oh, jeez.
Yes.
I believe in you.
All right.
Yeah.
Charmin.
All righto. I probably should have just attacked instead. It would have done more stuff. I honestly, I kind of hate when things have like a cool ability like Fiendish Charm, but it says, "Oh, if you do that thing though, you can't attack," which is dumb.
To be
Anyway,
fair, Fiendish Charm is really scary because just total.
Yeah.
that
For
is
24 hours is rather terrifying.
yeah, that is true. Anyway, we can't.
So in response to his fiendish charm, Hatmac resists and then does that thing where like he like pulls down on one eyelid and sticks a tongue and goes.
All right,
Yeah, now you're
Omadon,
talking.
your turn.
Man, I really want to try this Zone of Truth again and really just get in his face and take the helmet off. You know, no stifling my eyes. Put my face right up against this guy. I want to know this demon's name. You own the demon's name. You own the power.
I believe in you.
All right, so you're doing you're using another spell slot for Zone of Truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna box him in. I know he can teleport around, but I'm gonna box him in. And I'm gonna do another. This is my second of 30 spells slots here. Yeah. Do another Zone of Truth. So it'll be another charisma saving throw.
Of 12.
Yep. For the for
Oh,
Yes! Tell me your name, demon!
The Cambion goes, first of all, I'm not a demon. I'm a devil-kin. Second of all,
Of course, he gets all friggin'
me.
Yeah,
yeah,
they can't. Here's your fedora.
just can't resist, I suppose.
my name is Bob.
All right, Robert. What?
The disrespect.
Tell me, because you can't lie. You can't lie under the Zone of Truth. Even if you would, you can't.
Well, it can give you like the technical truth.
Yeah, true. I mean, like you did with Bob. Um, I need to know what or why you're building these portals. Who are they for?
Well,
To what end?
it's just the one portal, as you can see. Our operation isn't all that large. As the demon lords don't really put much stock into invading this land at the current moment. But if we had succeeded in this, we probably would have ascended to a higher tier of demon, which was our goal.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder. Like, I still have him pinned here for. I'm assuming one more question. Do either of you have a question you want me to ask him? Any information we can get from them?
Who's a superior? Who does he work for? Who's their superior?
My
Hit him with a
my superior was the Archdevil Grazit. If you're confused why devils and demons are working together, well, because this land is filled with those divine eyes that you mortals use. That even the czar of this land uses to power their arcane technology. And those are sweet sources of magic.
So the invasion of the potential invasion to this land was to stock up on the eyes, the magic, to hoard it for yourself, raise yourself in rank, and then what? I don't even want to know. You are a devil. So, if there's no other information that is prudent that I might be overlooking, I get a second attack.
ho ho.
Don't you mortals want to know how to prevent the corruption of the eye?
I am curious, but now that a devil is offering the information, what damage might we do further?
And just why would you willingly offer that up?
So that I may leave.
You think we'll let you go?
I mean, my death here doesn't matter. I still reform within the Nine Hells regardless. My death here isn't true.
Insight. I don't know if
Roll.
that's true.
Then roll insight.
He's in the zone of truth. He can't lie.
Well, he can still kind of tell half lies in the zone of truth.
Mm.
Yeah. They're very slippery, these demons.
Yeah, tell me about it. They're devils. He just said that.
Devil, whatever.
Well, the Beelzu were demons. This guy's a devil.
Yeah.
Tricksters, all.
Well, actually, Cambians are demonic offspring, while Tieflings are devilish offspring. So yes, the Cambion is actually a demon. I've just been been paying attention to the lore properly.
Wow. Come on, Zo. My words are based off of your information.
I'm sorry, okay? The Cambion is actually a demon.
Okay, a demon. All right.
I'm just imagining like the processor unit in your head recalculating.
Well,
Make a U-turn.
It's the Cambion is a demon born of a union of a mortal and a demon.
Okay.
Like a tiefling is from a devil and a mortal. So anyway, MacDo, you know that this happens to be true. If this Cambion is bound to the abyss, so if they die in this mortal plane, they will be reborn within the abyss.
Hmm.
Well, you've told us one truth. I'll hear another. Why is this corruption spreading, and how do we stop it?
This corruption is spreading from a seed of a demon lord. If you destroy that, the corruption ends.
What is this the demon lord Gaz? What'd you say it was?
Grazit.
Gazik? Gazit.
Grazit.
Grazit. Is that the demon lord you're speaking of?
No, some other
Thank you.
demon lord. Jubilets.
Is that the demon lord of seduction?
No.
I mean, it sounds like this. Pretty seductive.
Oh, crap.
Pretty salacious name.
Jubilets is the progenitor of all slimes.
No, I mean Grazed.
Probably, yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay,
I know,
okay.
yes.
So, if we were to destroy the seed, it would stop Grazit and Jubilet from corrupting any more eyes.
Well, it would stop the corruption of the eye within the area.
Oh, because there's multiple. Okay. I understand what's going on here now. All right. I think I've heard enough.
Oh wait, where's the seed?
The seed is to the west of here. You'll know it by the amount of dead things around it.
Huh.
Trail of corpses. That can't be good.
You better be telling the truth.
I'm forced to tell the truth within this zone.
Doctor just like squints at him.
Well, we know he has how much health? What do we want to do with him? Do we want to do him in or let him go?
Yeah, let him go.
Is there some way that we could bind him and like prevent him from escaping and being reborn? Like something worse than like killing him, obviously, because that's not going to help anybody.
Yeah, that's just a reincarnation kind of thing. Is there anything on him that we can take? Is there anything
Ooh.
that...
Down.
That sword, probably,
He doesn't have a sword, he has a spear.
or spear, weapon,
Paladins
his
use
weapon.
spears?
Yeah, mug him, mug the demon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to check to see if he's got anything useful. Not necessarily weapons, maybe keys or some sort of trinkets or
That would be an investigation.
investigation.
crap.
Hey!
Hey,
Finally, for the first time, your investigation
Right?
skills are actually good.
I mean, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn, all right? And I've been learning this whole time.
Alright, so he has around like 12 gold pieces.
Mug and for his gold. Mug and for his gold.
I'm taking the gold, you got to
Yeah.
pay the price.
Pay the toll. Pay the dragon. Toll dragon born.
yeah, pay the dragon toll.
The dragon.
The dragon price. All right, so I'm going to take his gold. I'm going to throw him down on the ground. Tell him to get lost before we change our mind.
We took his spear too, right?
Is it a specific spear? Or is it just a spear?
Well, in your guys' hands, it's a +1 magic spear.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
We'll take it.
Yep.
All right, and with that, he flies away.
I counterspell his wings. No,
I
counter wing.
cut off his wings and put them on myself so I can fly.
That's not how that works.
You know what? Actually, as before we let him go, enthralling performance. I recite.
If you
maybe
perform for at least 1 minute,
I know.
that
I
would
know.
be 10 rounds, which you're in
Okay.
All right, but anyway, combat ends.
Uh,
Leaves.
I love that you always got that ready, Celery. I just want to let you know that I love that you're like prepared for that to happen.
I want to do it. I want to do these things. I'm a bard for a reason.
All right, so you guys know about that demonic seed. Are you
It's
gonna
to
go
the
towards it?
east.
Quick question: how much longer are we planning on going for?
Uh, well, we could go as long because I have all weekend off, so I don't really care about going to for like another hour or so.
If we're going
Um,
any longer, I'd ask for us to take a quick break.
Ooh, a break
I-
actually sounds good. We've
I mean,
been
at the same
going
time,
for a while.
feasibly, this could also prove a decent time for us to decide to try to reconvene with the other two adventurers of our party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the other adventurers of our party is currently watching, so if Karetsu wants to join in, you can. During the break, anyway. I think a break is in order. That's
We
if
should probably
Karetsu
also
can.
long rest
Yeah.
and do this
Nah.
in the next in-game day.
I think so. I only got like a couple more minutes. I got like the rest of the hour.
The rest of the hour. All
Like
right.
20
So,
minutes. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of time.
all right. I technically don't actually think there's going to be combat again. So, we'll just say that you guys do find the seed buried inside of a center of a really dead looking zone and manage to destroy it.
What
Okay.
type of animals are dead in that area?
That is a good question.
A lot of birds, frogs, insects, a lot of owls. Basically, if you guys ever been to like a northern landscape,
Mm-hmm.
so there's like badgers and hares and
Yeah.
basically anything within what's the if you've ever been in like Alaska, so there's a lot of small animals from there, if you know about them, that are basically dead within like a 30-foot range of the seed.
Okay. What I was getting at was we have to find a hidden seed on Easter and a bunch of dead animals. I was thinking there's going to be a bunch of dead rabbits.
Oh,
There are a lot of those actually.
Now that you
And like
mention it,
and little
actually,
chickens and like you said the frogs and the birds and I was like, okay, this is some Easter Sunday stuff. All right, so we have to find hidden eggs or seeds and destroy them to get the what on the inside. Is this like like a Cadbury egg or what is this?
No. I mean, I could have went there, but no. It's just a small circular squid. There's a mound in the center of a clearing, 30 feet, and within that mound, you find a squishy, very oddly shaped, slimy egg, a seed of some kind, and
Okay.
it's if you burn it, you can destroy it.
Well, who's got fire?
I got fire.
Whoa. What kind of burning?
Mach 2 just like creates a little flame in his hand.
Are we doing magic fire or conventional fire?
It would
Ah.
have to be magic fire.
Okay.
Mach 2 does the prestidigitation like sparks over his head and he goes, which one do you think, really?
You know, I know that some things hold energies, and with certain elements applied to it, you can either release something huge or something bad. Something good or something bad. Not bad. Not huge. So,
Might as
if
well
magic
find
fire
out.
works, I guess press the red button. Burn it. Go ahead.
I firebolt it.
All right. I hope people are standing like 15 feet away from it.
I would assume
Yeah,
so. I would assume
absolutely.
I'm assuming we're not like directly over and I'm firebolting it.
All right. So
I'm imagining this is one of those things where like he throws it up into the air and like you skeet shoot it with the firebolt.
Yeah, I just boom.
all right. So the firebolt hits it and it explodes. Causing a small shockwave. And all of you feel gradually the life returning to the surrounding area, and also any arcana or nature check will tell.
Nope.
Oh my god, you're rolling low again.
Dude, look. I gotta get back to learning, okay?
All right, Mac 2, you could tell that the corruption of the divine eye of Morana has been destroyed.
Well, that was a good day's work.
And with that, the adventure is over.
Whew.
So, because of that, you guys get to level 8.
Level 8. Yeah.
And then, whenever we want to do another session, we'll probably do the Chernobog Adventure Temple thing. So, thank you all very much for watching. My name is Oral Chaos with Ishka TV, Salary Live, and JTC Live. I hope you all have a good night. Take care, and see you next time on Zarop's Chaotic Adventures. Take care and cheers. This has been Chaotic Roll.